And in the studio with me, I have a very, very special guest. And you know what? I love this event, but I've never been. But I've been hearing about it for a very, very long time. Have you ever heard about Jazz in the Gardens? I'm sure you have. Well, it's taking place in Miami Gardens in March the 9th and 10th of 2019. And I am so pleased and honored to have the mayor of Miami Gardens, Oliver Gilbert, is here. Hello, Mayor.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me in today.
No, I'm glad you're here because I want you to tell me all about Jazz in the Gardens. First of all, how did this event start? I won't call it a concert because it's more than a concert.
Yeah,
okay.
It started, I guess, 14 years ago. And so the city is only 15 years old. And a year into the city existing, after its incorporation, they actually created the concert to help promote and brand the city. And so, 15 years later, I guess 14 years later, we have 60,000 people come to what has become truly a world-class entertainment venue. So it's kind of an amazing story.
Wow, that is awesome. And how many years?
14.
14 years. That is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Well, I'll tell you what, you'll have 60,001 because I'm going to be there this year. How about that? Well, next year I'll definitely be there. But the tickets, they're going on sale pretty soon.
The tickets go on sale this coming Friday, December 7th. You can go to jazzinthegardens.com and purchase the tickets. You can also go to Ticketmaster. And listen, this is what I promise you. People who come to Jazz in the Gardens once, they come back. Because it's not just the music on stage, it's the atmosphere, it's the ambiance, it's the party that if you come by yourself, you'll find somebody to party with you. If you come with friends, you'll make new friends and you'll all party together. But it is really that it takes you on a musical journey, but it's like a family backyard party with 60,000 people.
Well, that sounds like a good backyard party that we want to be. Definitely. The tickets are going to go on sale on December 7th, 10 a.m. You can go to jazzinthegardens.com or Ticketmaster to purchase. Now, let me tell you about the Jazz in the Garden All-Stars that they have. They have Mesa, Chiele Minucci, they've got Joe Beasley, Nelson Rangel. This is going to be absolutely awesome.
No, it is. And just the talent and the extraordinary, I guess, ability of our jazz artists this year to connect with the crowd, to work together, to collaborate. I'm looking forward to it. And it's something that we have all year. These are the jazz artists that were requested most on the website. And so we got several of them here, and so I'm very happy about it.
Okay, so even though the event is on March 9th and 10th, you also have an official opening night party. Now, how do you get to that?
Listen, you can get tickets from Ticketmaster, but you know who's performing there? The Sugar Hill Gang.
What?
Hip hop, hippie to hippie, hippie.
That
Don't
would
stop
be
it.
that
Yeah,
is.
that's gonna be the Sugar Hill Gang. So they're gonna be at the opening night party, and I mean they're and it's one of those things. We started that a couple of years back. You can buy tickets from Ticketmaster also for the opening night party, and you can go to jazzinthegardens.com to actually buy tickets for the opening night party also. It's one of the things we started to try to build out what was just a concert into more of an event. And so we have more things that you can come. You can come as early as Wednesday, and we will keep you entertained until you're ready to fly out on Monday morning.
Well, how about that? Well, Mayor Gilbert, tell us about some of the things you have going on. You've got the 3rd Annual Film, Music, Arts, and Culture Conference. You also have the 3rd Annual Poetry in the Gardens, and you have the 8th Annual Women's Impact Luncheon. So can you tell me a little bit about, let's start with the Annual Music, Arts, and Culture Conference.
We call it FMAC.
Okay,
And FMAC it's a conference that's centered on bringing not just musicians, but people who are in the music industry, artists, film industry, all together with educators and presenting their information to people who have interest in those areas from the community. And we have a lot of young people who attend. And it's basically introducing art, education, entertainment, and communities, bringing all those things together. It's an incredible day. And when you see the young people who and the best story I think I heard last year was someone said, hey, you know what, I was someone who was just like you, all I had was talent.
Wow.
And now I'm this, I'm producing people. And,
Wow.
and so that's, sometimes we think talent's enough. Talent isn't enough. But there are people who have talent who are willing to teach you and tell you how to get where they are. And so we bring them to the community, and it turns out really well.
Okay, so what day is the FMAC?
FMAC is on Friday.
It's on.
Is it on Friday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Oh, they changed it on me. It's on Thursday.
It's on Thursday. Okay. Okay. Now let's talk about the 3rd annual Poetry in the Gardens and when that's taking place.
That is actually an event that I started. So,
Okay.
yeah, when I was in college, I used to write poetry.
Okay.
And then I wanted to be a professional poet.
Okay.
And my mom told me that she was not going to support me. And so I had to go to law school.
Okay.
And so I had to go to law school. But
Okay.
it's one of those things where it's on the 7th. And it's a part of the FMAC conference, but we want to incentivize people using their mind to create art. And so it's a national contest, and people poets come from around the country. The first prize is $10,000.
Oh wow.
The second prize is $3,500, and the third prize is $1,500. And the idea behind it is we want to invest in people investing in themselves, and in the idea of ideas, the idea of speech, how you communicate what's in here to persuade people out there. We thought it was something worth incentivizing, and so we started 3 years ago, and it took off.
Okay.
We didn't see like people from Chicago coming down, and they're good, and it's like a poetry slam, and I didn't realize it was like they was battling, like back in the day when people used to break dance battle.
Okay.
They actually do poetry battling, and and so
I love it.
And now I just love my mom even more because I realized I could not have made it as a poet.
Oh, wow.
She steered me in the right direction.
And let's talk about the 8th annual Women's Impact Luncheon that's taking place. Now, when is that going to be?
The 8th annual, that is Friday. And the 8th annual, we have entertainment, we have luncheon, but they let me come to the luncheon. Let me just say that. Most of the time, they don't actually let me stay to the luncheon.
Okay.
So, but it's this amazing thing where we have a national speaker, we have entertainment, we have lunch, and we have a lot of vendors, and it's just dealing with women's issue, women empowerment. And it's something that was started by the first mayor of the city, and she started it, and it's grown every year. And so, that's one of the common themes about the festival. It grows every year. Okay. Everything that touches it grows every year. Right. So the Poetry in the Gardens, FMAC, the Women's Impact Luncheon, the festival itself, Jazz in the Gardens, everything is grown every year, because what we try to do is make it, reflective of who we are. So we're very hardworking people. Miami Gardens, we're the largest predominantly black city in the state of Florida. Okay. The 3rd largest city in the county, home to Miami Dolphins and the Super Bowl and all those things. But it's our home, and that's the key word in essence. It's our home. Okay. And so we're inviting you to our home, and we want to make you feel at home, and we want you to always return.
Well, I'm just happy to find out about the other events that are taking place besides Jazz in the Gardens, because we wouldn't have known about any of these events just saying, are you going to Jazz in the Gardens this year? So to find out, you've got the Film, Music, Arts, Culture Conference, you've got Poetry in the Garden, you've got the annual Women's Impact Luncheon, you've got the opening night with my group, the Sugar Hill Gang. I'm going to be in the house. Okay, but this is going to take place practically the whole week. There is something going on the entire week during Jazz in the Gardens. Is that right?
Yes, so hydrate.
Okay, that's right. I mean, to hydrate a lot. But you know what? Again, let me tell everybody, the tickets for Jazz in the Gardens are going to go on sale this coming Friday at 10 a.m. So you can go to jazzinthegardens.com or Ticketmaster to purchase your tickets. Now, we got to talk about the artists that are going to be at Jazz in the Gardens 2019. Can you tell me some of the artists that are going to be there?
Well, listen, and this is how we pick our artists. So it's a process. It's not me, but we take input from the Jazz in the Gardens website, jazzinthegardens.com. We take input from all of our social media outlets. And one of the most requested artists that had not been to Jazz in the Gardens was really an extraordinary legend, a timeless performer. My mom knows him, I know him. Kids in high school now know him. Lionel Richie is coming.
Oh, yeah.
Lionel Richie
awesome.
is just going to be amazing on a Jazz in the Garden stage. And so we have Lionel coming, and we have Stephanie Mills coming.
Okay.
Who, I feel good all over. I love Stephanie Mills. In Vogue, Jagged Edge, the OJs. We have some gospel, Ty Tribbett. Mm-hmm. And we also have Teddy Riley, and Teddy Riley, they call it Teddy Riley and Friends. Okay. But Teddy Riley is coming with Blackstreet, with Dave Hollister and Dougie Fresh. and Bobby Brown. We also have black violin, which is going to be amazing.
Well, they were just here Sunday, and we were just talking off air about how fantastic they are. So Jazz in the Gardens is going to be what's happening. I mean, Ty Tribbett, the OJs, Jagged Edge, Bobby Brown, we could just go on and on. Lionel Richie, Stephanie Mills. I mean, this is going to be really good.
Yeah, so we have great jazz artists, but we have more than jazz artists. I tell people that jazz isn't just a genre of music, it's also a state of mind.
I got it.
We'll get you there.
I got it. Well, it also washes away the dust of the soul, which I love music for that. So Jazz in the Gardens, we are so looking forward to it. Again, they have like a week's worth of activities, so we just want to encourage everybody to head to Miami Gardens and meet this wonderful mayor, Mayor Oliver Gilbert, who came all the way down to sit here and talk with me about Jazz in the Gardens. I think it's awesome.
No, thank you for having me, and listen, this is going to be your first year. I'm going to be like your tour guide. You are going to have a good time.
Oh,
you are going to have a good time.
Oh, I'd like to hear
It's
that.
going down.
Oh, yeah, I love
It's
hearing
going
that.
down.
Okay, well, that's going to be fun. Well, again, one more time, I want to let you know that Jazz in the Gardens, I need you to get your tickets. And you heard about the other events that they have taking place. Make sure you get there early. You don't have to get there just Saturday. You can get there Thursday or Wednesday so that you can be there for all of the different events that are surrounding Jazz in the Gardens. It's in Miami Gardens. And again, the tickets are going to go on sale December 7th. That's this Friday at 10 a.m. And I'm sure the tickets are going to go fast. And we're expecting 60,000 family members are coming. I think that's going to be great. You can also go to jazzinthegardens.com, or you can go to ticketmaster.com and purchase your tickets. Well, Mayor Gilbert, I just want to say it's a pleasure. Good meeting you, and I'm taking you up on your offer to guide me around. I am going to be there with bells on.
Come on down.
Okay, I'll do
All
it.
right.
Thanks a lot. We're going to keep it moving with